Welcome in, our man Dave Aiken.
Hello. Cheers.
I wore my Mickey Mouse shirt for you today. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
We had that in garbage time yesterday.
Now, this is, it's intentionally aged, right? It's supposed to look faded and worn.
That's right.
Yeah, because the shirt doesn't look, the fabric looks almost new.
Yeah, I've only worn it a few times. Bought it at Disney.
Shirt like that.
Yeah. Special occasion.
You treat it with kid gloves.
Special occasion. I didn't know. We were in garbage time playing the Big Money Celebrity Birthday game yesterday. Ric Flair's birthday.
Woo.
A tweeter, what was his name?
Goober Dwayne.
I'll never forget him.
He had said to Ric Flair, when Ric Flair was hosting a podcast, has a celebrity ever ridden Space Mountain? To which I thought, of course, celebrities have ridden Space Mountain.
All the time.
They've probably opened it up for Space Mountain. Space Mountain is what he calls his genitalia.
Yes.
And Ric Flair said, oh, yeah, where do you want me to start? A dozen of them.
Yeah.
And then he said, oh, Halle Berry for one. And that led us into Disney talk. And
And then the reason he calls it Space Mountain is because it may not be the newest ride, but it has the longest line.
And I said that I like the T-shirts at Space Mountain. And Dave said, well, do you have any T-shirts? I said, I have that Mickey Mouse one that Biggie likes. And then they wound me up and challenged me to...
you won't wear it. Yeah, I will.
And I am. wearing
I wondered also if that's something that you would wear to, if you could have fun, but you may take it too serious, your workouts at the gym, would you wear something like that? Or is that too...
It's too nice.
The gym or your shirt?
The shirt is too nice. I only wear certain shirts.
It's not a gym shirt.
It's
Do you
not
want a sweat ring across Mickey's eyeball?
No.
Well, you could buy a going out Mickey Mouse shirt and a workout Mickey
This
Mouse
is my going out Mickey Mouse shirt. This is the one.
A special occasion shirt.
Yeah.
I'm lunching with some friends today, and I chose it. I knew it would fit
Friends?
in.
No.
Perfectly, yeah.
Really? The Friday crew?
This will fit in perfectly. Yeah, I'm lunching today,
And that'll go over wholeheartedly.
and I feel like this will go over quite well today.
Will they bring you the children's menu when they see that shirt?
See? Don't.
I won't let them
do it.
I won't let them.
Did you buy that shirt in Florida?
Yes, at Disney World.
$75.
$75. It's a $75 shirt.
That's steep.
This is probably the most expensive shirt I own.
I'm sure it is.
$75 shirt, Mickey Mouse
That you
on it.
purchased with your own
That's
money.
correct.
I'd say it's probably the most expensive. I bet you don't spend that much on shoes. Well, maybe your workout shoes.
That's it. Yeah, they're 100.
And your pickle shoes and your pickled
Pickle
racket.
shoes and your racket.
Right.
But clothing,
Yeah.
even a suit you go out, it's probably not $75.
Are there pickle shoes? Like specialty shoes now?
I am so glad you asked. I am so
Biggie.
glad you asked.
I'm not winding you up
This
either.
question.
That was genuine.
Do they have the little suckers on the bottom?
Yes. Yeah. Well, for our older set, so they can stay upright.
Yeah.
They just stick to the concrete.
Are they weighted?
But yes, so that, yeah.
So you don't tip over.
My friend Brian is flying to Naples to see Skechers. They're putting on an exhibit in April. And my friend Brian is
Really?
flying. Now they're getting into the pickleball shoe market. That's it so far.
They cornered the market?
Skechers is doing it.
Well, they're kind of known for doing that kind of thing.
Shoes
so.
for the older set.
Yep. So Brian's been invited to Naples, the epicenter
I like it.
pickling in America, and he is seeing the entire display that they have down there. And he told me he would report back.
Did you ask him to take pictures, or was that frowned upon? Will they smash his camera?
Well, I asked.
No pictures! No pictures!
He wasn't even taking it with his phone. He had a real camera. Well, it's the older set.
It's cardboard. It's disposable. He has to take it to the Walgreens.
I told him to get developed over at the Kodak drive-through thing, that standalone photo mat.
Yeah.
And then bring us the pictures of it. He said
They probably have a booth there.
They don't allow
Kodak.
I don't know that they allow. They probably do.
Does the Skechers pickleball shoes have Velcro straps for the older set?
Yeah, it's the Skechers with the Velcro over the top, and real stability out there.
That's nice. That's important.
I'm sure your son is seeing the other end of the spectrum, the fashion spectrum. Your son is 16, soon to be 17. My nephew is 16, and like your son, Kelly, my nephew loves basketball.
Yes.
Lives for basketball.
Yes.
And he started wearing some new shoes that don't even have laces.
Laces. No.
It's like a zip on the inside, and then there's a cover that goes over.
That's right.
Where the laces would have been.
My son had those a couple of years ago, and I don't think he didn't wear them that much. I think they didn't fit right for him. When they're expensive. So I would say,
I'm sure.
Where are your shoes? Why aren't you wearing those shoes? Because those special occasions, like this shirt.
Right on.
Special occasion shoes.
There's still time for you to turn that inside out for you.
No, wear it.
Before lunch? Look at
No,
it.
it's fine.
No, wear it.
I will wear it proudly. And I do like the distressed look of it.
Is there a tag in the back?
That's where I got it.
Is it 100% cotton?
Let me feel it. Can I feel it?
Oh, please.
I wish you would.
Come on in there. Yeah? Oh, yeah.
We're talking.
Loose,
Well,
loose,
you just
nice.
can't mess with money.
We talking Pima?
Oh
That's
my
a
God,
nice
that's
loose
Pima.
feel.
That's a nice tight cotton.
Do you like that?
Boy, you give that 3 or 4 washes, you're gonna want to sleep in it 24 hours a day.
It's great. This is a great shirt.
Now,
That's
can
right.
I ask? You don't have to reveal the name, but where are you going for lunch? Is it a?
It's a
tavern?
No,
Establishment?
It's a little diner. I think this is different today. Our wives are going as well.
Oh,
So we've.
You're going out.
Someone's
with
getting
wives?
divorced. I've been to these lunches. Someone's getting divorced. They say they do it all together with a friend, so everyone. We don't want you to pick sides, blah blah blah, but everyone will. I know where this is going.
We're all going to be just as
Yeah.
friendly as we were.
nothing's gonna
Nothing's going
change.
to change.
Yeah, it was kind of out of the blue. I was
Yeah.
a little surprised.
It's just a conscious uncoupling. Yeah. We've told the kids they know they're fine. 2 Christmases.
Oh God! And here I'm going to have a big Mickey Mouse shirt on during that whole thing.
You wear it proudly,
Yeah.
my friend.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Spend that kind of money.
Well, I mean, at Disney. I mean, this was at Disney. This was
I
at their
know.
major store.
Yeah.
This is the big store.
Do you
where I bought it.
remember in which land you bought it?
I believe I bought this
Throw your money away, land.
at no, I bought it over at Disney Springs.
Okay.
They have it in. There's one store.
Great
at Disney.
store.
Did it come down to that shirt and another? Where you
Yeah.
like people will do sometimes this one or this one?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
What almost made the cut?
Well, the reason I chose this one was because I liked the band at the top of the neck and the banded sleeves. And I loved the distressed look of it. And it felt so good.
Does feel good.
So I got this. And it did. I had a pink one in my hand. I had a pink and a navy. And I thought,
A Daisy Duck nightshirt
yeah,
Oh, I have that.
that's yours.
comes down to your knees.
Well, and I thought if I ever wear it and Biggie wears it on the same day, we're going to
Awkward.
be awkward.
Yeah.
And so I said, no, I'm just going to get the Mickey Mouse one. This summer you might see this a little more often.
I don't know why you don't wear it.
I know. You're right. I've been concerned.
Your
that-
colleague down the hall, Superman, every day.
You're
every
right.
Wednesday.
You're right. There's a Superman down the hall. You're exactly right. The story today about animal survival. This is incredible. I read the headline and thought it can't be right. There has been a rescue of a horse on Whidbey Island in Washington State, outside Seattle. The Lang family owns 5 horses. And when they came out Wednesday, one of the horses wasn't there to feed them. And they were like, what's going on? The horse had gotten through an enclosure and fallen down a well. The horse fell down the well.
The horse.
The horse.
Well.
Yes.
That's a big hole, isn't it?
Well, not as big as I thought it would be. It was about the size, about what you'd think a well is. And he went in back, like butt first, and was literally vertical in that well.
Oh, my God.
So, well, we have the news report from Washington State.
She came out to feed this morning. We have 5 horses, and she only saw 4.
A family horse named Blaze somehow breaking through a barrier, falling down a 15-foot deep well, and rescue crews knew they had their hands full.
It's not something we do every day. It's usually getting people out of places.
Rescue workers from the Whidbey Island Naval Air Station dropped into the well head first to sedate the horse. After that, they somehow positioned the 2,000-pound animal into a sling, and fortunately, a neighbor was nearby with an excavator to hoist the horse to safety.
I was happy to hear that the horse was breathing and looking up. That was the main thing.
All agree it's very fortunate he fell into the well tail first, or he likely would have broken his neck or drowned.
If he had gone down any other way, he wouldn't be alive right now. So luckily, he went down hiney first.
Carl Lang says the well is more than 100 years old and was covered up. He had no idea something like this could happen.
We will never have this problem again, I guarantee that.
There, security man. Well,
Yep.
that well will be secured.
It wasn't covered up.
No.
Oh, no more horses hiney down that well. You quote me on that.
There's the last one.
Once they dragged Blaze out of the well,
Legs broke.
Yeah.
No.
Veterinarians were on scene.
And a sharpshooter.
Well, we did it humanely. That's how we did it. No, it only had like some scrapes on his leg.
Lucky horse.
Yeah.
Unbelievably lucky horse.
They gave him an IV, and he's fine. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know why, but I picture the horse like an old man falling. Like he steps on, he's like, "What the son of a?" Just tumbling down.
Who had the worst?
Wow.
Who had the worst fall? Blaze the horse or Joy Behar? Who went down? Joy Behar went down hard.
Send it to you.
She went down hard yesterday too.
Yeah.
Dr. D, you're commenting on my Mickey Mouse shirt. Go ahead.
Kelly, I have one of those exact same shirts, the navy, distressed navy with the sleeves and the collar.
Yes, I love it.
I'll tell you, that shirt has lasted 12 years, and it looks as good as new.
Fantastic.
The collar doesn't stretch. It's got that extra stitching on the shoulder. It's a fantastic shirt. You made a great investment.
Thank you so much, Dr. D. He's right. I'm just looking at
the cult of the shirt.
It does. It does.
It's surprising you would buy a shirt like that at that price.
I know. Thank you, Dr. D.
Did the whole family get something at the store that day?
Yeah, we
Kelly?
all were going to get one thing.
That's Disney. That's Disney, though. That's
Yeah,
Disney
they got
thinking
you.
Yeah.
money doesn't matter in Disney.
No.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, that store that you talked, where you got it at Disney Springs,
Yep.
is phenomenal. It's got everything from every park. Actually, that's where my parents, when we would go to the parks, they'd say, "We're not buying you anything here.
That's right.
At the end, we're going to go to Disney Springs because they have all the same stuff, and
Yep.
that's where you'll get to pick what you want."
Interesting.
It's the way to do it because everything from every park is in that one store.
Yes.
And we had people tell us this.
How big is the store?
Oh, it's
enormous.
enormous.
And they go and they'll have it sectioned off. There'll be like a Mickey Mouse section and and a
I'm sure they do it right.
Pixar
Yeah.
section.
Well, and we'd say, "Can we get this in Magic Kingdom?" And they'd say, "Nope. We're going to go to Disney Springs on Friday. You'll buy it there. They have it there."
That's
Is
right.
there like a discontinued bin?
Like a scratch and dent.
Not at Disney.
I don't think
Even
so.
scratch and dent at Disney is
Like a
expensive.
bargain bin.
Are you talking about like some of those
Like the lesser characters?
right or some of those movies that are too racist to be shown now?
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah.
can't.
like
They don't have.
Oh, Song of the South.
Song of the
in the
South. They don't
corner.
have.
Chippendale. Nobody wants this.
No, they don't have the.
There's no Uncle Remus shirt.
No.
No.
In fact, I don't even think you should ever ask that.
No.
Where's your Uncle Remus section?
You're like, we thought, we're on a budget.
Yeah.
You think we could get the Uncle Remus shirt? No,
No.
not doing that. By the way, this is money as well. I thought of you, Chris Demm, when I saw this, that there's a cargo ship that sank earlier this week. You see it?
I kind of followed the story.
I
It's
bet.
filled with beautiful cars.
4,000
All at
Porsches
the bottom of the ocean.
and Lamborghinis are at the bottom of the ocean.
I
That
saw a
is
still of the
crazy.
ship. Could you see the cars, or were they all enclosed?
I just saw the hull of the ship.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah.
What happened to sink
I don't know
it?
how it got on fire or how the fire started.
4,000 Porsches and Lamborghinis. So, I mean, what is each car worth? $100,000 or more?
Well, Porsches, I mean, they're a little less expensive, but I think you can't get into a Lamborghini for under 150 grand.
Yes, well,
right?
6 figures there.
What is the ultimate car to own? Is what, the Lamborghini? Would you say?
That Bugatti's pretty expensive.
Well, the Bugatti's off the charts. That's like for oil sheiks and rappers.
Now, I don't know cars, you know that, but that's new to the scene to me. I used to hear about Ferraris growing up, but
yeah,
I never heard
I think
about
like car purists would still say Ferrari.
Jay Leno won't own one. I just
What's
heard,
that?
Jay Leno, you know what a car guy he is, Jay
Yeah.
Leno.
He is.
I just heard him say he will not own a Ferrari. He has, well, he
Russia?
has. No, it's not. No, it's not Russia.
Italy?
You don't
No,
like the Italians?
no. He loves Porsche. He loves McLaren.
McLaren, yeah.
He's got a lot of both of those, and he's got motorcycles, tons. He's got like 100 cars. But he said that Ferrari, when he tries to buy, they are. It's like you're doing them a favor to buy the car. They don't. He said they don't.
Didn't like the
He
salesperson?
said doesn't like the sales guy.
A
No,
little pushy.
he said I do not.
What
like,
do I have to do to put you into this car?
Yeah. Leno
I'm
said.
just looking. I just want to kick some tires.
Giving you the pizza pie.
You look like a Spider-Man. Get in the spider.
He says, I've never liked dealing with the Ferrari dealers. Not an indictment of the car. He's like, I love the car, but Ferrari dealers force customers to buy more than one to secure the order, he said, to start with. And they pressure owners into paying for certificates of authenticity. And you don't get that with Porsche or McLaren. They're more than happy to go above and beyond to make the sale.
Isn't that interesting?
He said they bring it to your house and they make sure, Mr. Leno, is everything okay? And, how do you like this?
Maybe Ferrari's like the Disney. You know, they've got that reputation.
Yeah, maybe so. What
They can push you around.
What of Maserati? I used to hear Maserati.
They're great.
They are. Somebody told me that.
I see a few of those like in my daily travels. There are a few people in town who have Maseratis.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
They're not the racing type. They're a little more subdued, the Maseratis I've seen.
Well, you know, a lot of these companies started, a couple years ago. I can't remember who was first, but they started making these 4-door SUVs, and they are going crazy. Americans are buying the 4-door Jaguars, Maseratis, Porsches.
Yeah, that makes sense. Remember
making a fortune. It's changed the game.
The Maserati, I heard the Ferrari ran better than the Maserati. But that was just one guy told me that one time.
I think other things being equal, yes. If I had to choose, I'd take a Ferrari.
The Ferrari.
And I think a lot of these people who own them, they just leave them in Italy and they just go drive it on the track.
Wow.
At Maserati.
Wow.
Can you imagine being at that level?
No. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Goodness gracious. That's money right there. You talk about not hot.
Look at your shirt.
This shirt right here.
That's what it is. That's what it's like.
The Maserati of T-shirts.
It's like you buying one of those every day of your life.
The Ferrari of T-shirts.
This is the Ferrari of T-shirts. Exactly.